Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich Syria. Let's continue on for last off. So, I still don't know what the requirements are to win the war. I tried looking it up, nobody really seems to know. Iran is now going to have troops fighting against Afghanistan, which, is that good, is that bad? I don't know quite yet. Parliamentary support, stability of the realm. Standoff. Surrounding limit goes up by more recruit population. I'm not a fan of this. Like, again, I just want to know what we need to do to win, okay? It's a simple request, but all my troops are garbage. That's really a problem. What if I throw in? I can't even edit these guys. God damn! Wow. What do I actually have? Recruit population victory goes down. Stability's horrible. Unrest horrible. Disorganized army horrible. But we do have defense and attack on defense and core territory, so that's something. That's something. But I don't think we can really do any of these other focuses until we've actually won the war. We got one guy that I'm trying to march up to Ankara, and maybe that's going to help us win the war. My hopes of that working are quite low. But what if, you know? Trying to also march our way over to Yemen. I mean, Yemen's doing pretty well, all things considered. Iraq still holding on to Baghdad as best they can. Yeah, you guys go to here. We got some Egyptian troops marching their way up towards the north. Like, how long do you get to Ankara? What if I go to Ankara and then march my way to Constantinople? Can I cheese the victory? God, I hope so. Here's my thing, because normally the Ottomans don't hold Arabia when the Kaiserreich War begins, so I don't know if actually taking anything in Arabia actually helps or hurts us. Okay, but look, this whole area has been dealt with. Egypt, you have so many divisions, you can put them anywhere on this front, and I would love you for it. Okay, you've got surrounded, but luckily you're at least falling back in a decent position. Our guy did get cut off, but he's about to be in Ankara. And Ankara's not the capital, of course. He'll be there in 31 days. Hey, you can't just raise troops up out of nowhere. That's my job. Please crack that. I'm assuming because we took Ankara, it auto-spawned these troops in. Which is not what I wanted for obvious reasons. We don't have troops down here. Did the Ottomans take all their troops? Oh my, I think the Ottomans are like, oh shit, the capital's under threat. Let's deal with that situation. Oh, did I save myself by sacrificing an infantry division? I think I might have. Hicks, you're leaving. I'm gonna try and think, like, if we can cut off... Now you're dealing with troops. Okay. Trying to think what we want to do. Because I think they've probably... Yeah, they're sending a lot of troops up towards Ankara. Did I actually get those two divisions killed? I think I did actually kill those two divisions. So honestly, you, my good man, who's the best defensive general we have? It's going to be you. You are going to sit in Ankara forever. You're probably not going to live for too long, but you know what? That's okay. We did lose Aleppo again. Okay, let's go back and take Aleppo. God damn it. I mean, we're at least in a port, so we're at least getting supplies that way, but still not great. Okay, what we have now... unified this line, okay? We're doing, I think, a little bit better. Iran isn't doing great against Afghanistan, unfortunately. I'm gonna stay in Aleppo, I think. I don't like losing this territory for obvious reasons. Again, you stay up there. I mean, how much troops does Yemen have? Yemen actually seems like they're a pretty powerful army. They got 12 divisions. which is about how much the Egyptians have. I mean, you're still doing okay to sitting in Ankara. Yeah, you're just gonna leave. Thank you. We're still over our force limit. We're at 11 out of 8. We'll get another surround on this one Ottoman infantry. And you march your way down towards the south. It's like I just... could get more population, more war support. I mean, that could... maybe... What about any of you guys? Attack and defense for more population. Trench and speed. Defense goes up slightly. I guess let's go for infantry attack and defense because it's really all we have. Don't know if the Egyptians are going to help us fight this guy or not. It would be nice if they did. Wish they didn't take Aleppo, though. I don't think there's any way that I can safely get my way to Constantinople, even though that'd be, like, fantastic for us. Because you're one province. You've now technically been killed. I don't know why these... I wish these Egyptian troops would just, like, help me fight a little bit. But our units are now starting to take a lot of damage. I don't have any convoys! Oh, that's bad. Egypt. Thank you. I just need any amount of convoy ships. Thank you for the time being. You come back down to here. You're going to take... I don't know what you're actually going to do. We're now 11 out of 8. Which means our reinforced has gone down to 9%. Really, I didn't want to be up here, but thank you. Oh, our guy in Ankara died. Oh, that sucks. Okay. You're also probably going to be killed, which is horrible for us. I do not appreciate it. Can we reinforce yet? Maybe. We're going to get support weapons 1. Let's go for support weapons 2. Make our men at least slightly better. I just think, is anybody else able to join this war against the Ottoman Empire? I want the answer to be yes. But I don't think it's possible. Isn't there still getting volunteers from like 15 different people? I don't understand. But France will probably invade Germany soon, so I should at least get 2 of these guys out of here. Or at least that's my hope. Don't know what you guys are doing. We're at 136 to 119. We've actually lost more troops than they have, which is not great. We're only at 9 out of 8 now. It's still a negative 6% modifier, but can I... No, I can't overcome it quite yet. When we get the radio in 94 days, then we can kind of do something. It's like, I can't train more units. Like, I don't have enough guns. I'm missing 176 rifles. Egypt, would you actually give me guns as well? You would not. What about you? You would give me guns. Okay, thank you very much. 76 rifles. It's not a ton, but I'll take it. Look, if these... I don't even know what you're doing. You're not even sitting in a province that actually does anything for us. Okay, so... Can't tell if you're surrounded. Muscat, it would be nice if you joined the war as well. I want to get my way back up to Aleppo, obviously. Make Republic declare war on Haiti. I don't think that matters so much to us. Looks like the Egyptians are actually leaving this position. Well, two of them. One of them is. One of them's actually coming a little bit closer. And that seems pretty okay. But you're in the mountains. We have no... How's air superiority actually looking here? We actually have air superiority. That boggles my mind, but I don't know how. But once this war begins, because you're at war, of course, with Iraq, us. I think it's considered like a different war for some reason. Like, George, like, do any of you guys have any cores or anything down here? No, unfortunately not. You're attacking into this army, but you're at least defending it. Way too expensive. I was hoping that maybe we could get something cheap here done, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be the case. And I think Baghdad's about to fall, which is very unfortunate. One of our allies is just gone. But I wonder if actually if I take over territory, like let's say if I take over like Kuwait or something, maybe that would actually release more troops for Iraq, because they'll technically, I think, be controller of it. Maybe that'll be the case. How are you? There we go. Now you're dead. I was wondering, like, how long is it going to take for us to actually kill you, but we did get it done. We still have no steel. I probably want to import steel, right? Let's import some steel from the French. We don't have enough transports to actually use it all, but it'll at least allow us to produce guns at a slightly faster rate. I'm not too sure how we're going to win this war. One troop here, you're fighting against a guy from Yemen. I mean, Somalia is sending volunteers to the Ottomans, which is very rude for him to do. How much is air superiority actually affecting them? A negative 2% penalty. Okay, so basically not at all. But how long is this war going to last for? That's my question. It's because I have no clue. Is it after a certain amount of casualties? Is it after we control enough provinces? I mean, how much does Afghanistan have? 2 to 12. But it does create, of course, a 2-front line for the Iranians, which we don't like. Of course, our units suck. They're so bad. Like, what's their default attack right now? And of course, we can't modify any of these units. Why do you do this to me? Iraq has capitulated, not a huge surprise. Like, I just don't see any way to progress at the moment, which is sad. It's like we might be able to get our way back up to Aleppo if we're lucky. What have you done? You got 2 militia units. But Nej doesn't exist anymore. This doesn't matter for us. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything you can do anymore other than train more units, but you have 14 divisions right now. I'm at 9. Iran. I mean, Iran, I don't know. You've unified this line back up. Okay, I think we at least want to take Aleppo again. Because I just have a feeling that that's going to matter for the victory conditions. Again, I don't know. I don't have definitive proof that that's the case. But it feels like that would be the case. Okay, once again, we've taken Aleppo. Do any of you do anything for us? Stability goes up. Yeah, let's get more stability, I guess. 'Cause The only other thing I can think, like, how much, do we know how much manpower you have? Probably about 200,000. You have 280,000, you have about 190,000. Like, would a war of attrition work here? I think the answer is potentially yes. I think you're going up to here. No, now you're going to this province. Like here, like it's like okay, we have Aleppo. If you can actually surround these two infantry divisions. No, but now you're getting attacked in Aleppo, and we want to make sure we at least hold that city. But we can't train more units. Like that's impossible. Right? Like 4,000 manpower. Yeah, I mean, even just a small unit's 4,500. And we can't make these guys like we can't change you because you're locked. So if that's the case, how do you win? Looks like Germany. I mean, they still got volunteers here. But the war with Alsace-Lorraine is going to be finishing soon enough. The German volunteers, Middle African volunteers, and maybe even the Austrian volunteers will disappear at some point soon. I don't know how many troops they're actually sending in here, though. We did lose a little bit of ground. I'm wondering if we can win the attrition war. Like, if we sit here and let them just slowly... No, but I feel like they can replace their losses fast enough. How much? Do we know how many guns they have? No, not even close. But the second Weltkrieg is about to begin. Does that mean anything for us? The answer is I don't know. Are you based on states or are you almost based on factors? I think you're based on factors right now. So actually going out to war economy probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh yeah, we can't even reinforce with two armies at the same time. That's hilarious. I guess we'll abandon Aleppo another time. Thank you. Like, Egypt at least has decent troops. Once we get radio or are no longer under the supply limit or supported division limit, we'll maybe be looking a little bit better. I mean, I am worried, for sure. I mean, Iran looks like they're starting to lose ground. I mean, before they were looking so good. Remember that? Remember then they were looking like they could maybe get something here done? Of course, we have no superiority over the Mediterranean. Yemen, how are you guys doing? You're mostly doing fine. You see there's empty provinces here, but it looks like the AI has no interest in actually closing those. God, our guys are so garbage. They're so bad. How do we fix this? Okay, let's send you back. The raid will be done in 29 days. Japan's going to war in Hawaii. Which means you're actually at war with the Entente, right? No, you're not in a faction. Okay. I could have sworn you're in the Entente, but apparently not. That's completely okay. Like, what do I need to do for any of these focuses? Hossein Al-Azim is currently party leader. Election's over. We're not at peace. We're at peace with the Ottomans. At peace with the Ottomans. I just don't know what we need to do to be at peace with the Ottomans. That's the problem right now. They got too many men. You know what? Attaché 50. We don't have enough command power for that. Or political power, I should say. But once radio's finished, we'll have slightly more that we could do. Greece. Can you do the Meligeni, like, ideas? You should do expansionists and attack Turkey. Like, that would be great. I don't think there's anything I can do, though, to make anybody declare war on the Ottomans right now. The best I could think of is like somehow getting on war with like the Belgrade Pact. But I don't know how that could possibly happen. When are you leaving? Are we leaving in 1 hour? You're already moving way up north. That should at least get some of these volunteers to disappear from the Ottomans. Which is nice for us. Thank you for the guns. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna run. I feel like I should put our war at the top. 172 to 216. That's actually, yeah, it's 184 to 327. That's really bad. We've lost 53,000 men. Of course, they're like, no manpower. I don't think we really have any guns either. Right, Denmark's joined the Reichspact. That's fine, I think. Yeah, let's go back and take Aleppo for, like, the 15th time. You're not doing anything, and I think the radio should be done soon. Bulgaria's joined the Reichspact, not a huge surprise. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know and I don't like it. Like Greece, look, they have these islands right here. They're a Greek core. You should want to attack. But I don't think there's anything I can do to make you attack, which is very unfortunate. We'll see if Russia wants to intervene in the Second Weltkrieg as well. I mean, I know Somalia can join the Cairo Pact at some point. Cairo. But I don't know when, because they usually join it to go... Okay, they're actually about to fight... No, wait, no. Ethiopia, you fighting Somalia is actually good, because it'll actually get Somalian reinforcements, or Somalian volunteers to not be here anymore. And where the hell is the radio? 12 more days, we can get radios. You see some Ottoman troops are around here. Look, I just want you to die, Ottomans. It's a simple request. Just stop being alive. How do I get more manpower, though? I mean, right now we're capped at 50% because of Sunni political dominance. All these other penalties we've got right now. We need more political power. We're getting 1.8 per day, which is not bad. Ethiopia's going to war in Somalia, so that should at least get rid of another volunteer here. No, Africa not in the war? They are, so they should be leaving as well soon enough. Why am I attacking? It's a great question. I don't know. But I at least think that for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Not doing a thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.